Hi guys and welcome back. For those of you wondering where the Fiesta XR2i is, I've dropped it off at the body shop and I'm having the roof repainted and I'm having all the rust treated that has just started coming through around the sunroof. I think it's had a repair in the past, but I want to get it fixed, done properly, so I've dropped it off at the same place I had my wife's sport car done, and they're going to get it all done for me and have it looking mint again. There's a bit of a scrape on the front bumper as well, but I'm going to try and do that myself and get into this spray malarkey. There's also a bit on the front, a little nick on the front near side wing as well, which the body shop are going to do, and they're just going to touch up the door edges and things like that for me. So in this video, as the car's been in the body shop, I've spent a bit more time going getting all the parts I need to complete them 22 jobs. It is 21 jobs now, I think that's left to do. So I'm going to go through them all now and show you what I've been managing to find and get my hands on to complete this Fiesta and get it finished. As I've said in previous videos, the Fiesta's quite noisy and it's got a K&N cone filter on it. I don't like this. I want to put it back to standard. So I've managed to get hold of a standard XR2i airbox. I'm still trying to find the bracket for it, and also I need to put the filter inside it as well. I did buy a bracket, but the guy I bought it off said that it were broke, so he gave me a full refund, so I still need to find one of them as well. Up next, as I showed you when I did the walk around, was the near side headlamp was smashed. Someone had a go at it, the previous owner said. So I've been to Graham at GS Escorts and I've managed to get a near side headlight. It's a genuine one, it's in lovely condition, so that'll make a hell of a difference when that gets put on as well. Again, from the walk round, the car had no stereo in. The previous owner had an aftermarket one in and he whipped it out before I got there. Again, Graham at GS Escorts has managed to sort me out with a very dusty Ford 2006 RDS with a radio code on top. So I'm going to clean that up, give it a good dust down, I'm going to slot that in, and I'm going to get some music playing through them speakers. The clear indicators that were on the car are damaged. One's got a hole in and one's got a crack in. So I've managed to get two genuine forward clear indicators that I'm going to slot on. They do need a clean up and a dust down like usual. They've been in storage for quite a while. So I'm going to clean them up and get them slotted back on the car when I get it back from the body shop as well. The Fiesta's fitted with a non-genuine rear view mirror. It's quite high up, there's no leg on it, so when you're looking in your rear view mirror, you have to look right up and it's like you're creasing your neck back. So again, I've managed to get a genuine Mark III Fiesta mirror, dusty again, give that a wipe down with antibacterial wipes, and I'll get that slotted in. The rear wiper arm's got a cap missing, so I just thought I may as well get a complete unit. I'm going to give this a fine sand down and spray it up and get this slotted on the car as well. It's this cap that was missing. I know they just pull off, but I'm going to redo the whole arm anyway. The car's currently got some smoke side repeaters on. I think one might be smoked and one might be clear. But again, from Graham, from GS Escorts, I've managed to get some amber side repeaters. These will look lovely on that black paint. So again, I'm going to get these slotted on when I get the car back. In the walk round, I showed you that near side mirror, interior panel, interior trim, whatever you want to call it, was missing. I managed to get one of them. The sponge is a bit rotten inside, but I'm going to replace that. And I also managed to get that rear door card seatbelt trim as well. I got a couple of them because I thought I may as well have them in stock. If I get another car and it doesn't have one, at least I've got one lying around. I'm not trying to collect parts, but I think these are worth having. On the back of the Fiesta, I've shown you and told you it's got the world's largest Ford badge. I've managed to get a nice light blue one off front of a Fiesta from Graham's yard. I'm going to give that a clean up and it'll do for the time being. It's not in perfect condition, but I've definitely seen worse. And it'll be nice having a normal size badge on back at car. This next thing I've been looking all over for, and I've managed to find one off eBay, and it's the grille trim that sits above the bumper. I've managed to get it with the clips as well. They're not the original plastic clips, they're metal ones, but they're going to hold it in place nicely, and this is in really nice condition as well. The other thing that I've bought, which I'm going to put up on the screen now, is a set of what I thought were XR2i alloy wheels. I've bought them off eBay. They've then been delivered, wrapped up in black plastic bags. I've sent them straight off to be refurbished, and when they've come back, they've looked absolutely amazing. I've took pictures of them and stuff, and I've not even noticed that they're actually for an XR3i. It's a massive upset really on my part, but I've paid to have them done now. And I'm not just saying this because I've paid to have them done and I'm gutted, but I do like them far better than the standard XR2i SI wheels, whatever you want to call them. So they still will be going on the car. They're going to be having new tyres fitted to them as well. And I'd never put a new set of refurbed wheels on a car without buying brand new centre caps. I managed to get 4 of these. Pretty good value for money as well. I think it's about £25 for the set. Sometimes people are shouting £25 for a used one, so I'm over the moon with what I got them for. As I've also mentioned in a previous video, I've noticed the car's got a coolant leak and I'm convinced it's coming from the thermostat housing, and when I've had a look, I either think the gasket's gone or there's not even one on there. I've noticed the car's got a new radiator, so I don't know if they've had that off, but what I've done is I've got a brand new gasket for it, and while I take that off, I may as well replace the thermostat as well. So I've got a brand new Ford thermostat for it and a brand new seal as well, and hopefully that'll sort that leak out. I was humming and ahhing about what antifreeze to get, and I've gone with the standard forward stuff. I'm going to drain the whole system and get this put in. It's quite expensive. It cost me £7 a bottle. I need 3 bottles for it, and you mix it 1 part antifreeze, 1 part water. So it should mix up to over the 5 litres I think it's going to take to fill the system. I noticed that the car had failed its MOT, or had an advisory for an insecure battery, and all they've done is they've literally put cable ties around that battery, and now it's secure, so it's gone through its MOT. That one's been struck off. I've had a look at it. The bolt or anything like that isn't there, neither's the clamp, so I've bought a brand new clamp for it from Forward, and I've also bought a new nut for it as well. So when I clean all that battery tray up, I'm going to put the new clamp on, new bolt, and it should hold that battery insecurely like it's brand new again. I've just missed this out when I did the mirror. I've ordered a genuine Forward sticky pad to stick that rear view mirror to the screen properly, and hopefully it should keep it in place for many, many years to come. The car currently sits with non-painted wing mirrors on it, and it's got the normal roof plastics as well. I plan on taking these off, and I've been and bought some Toolstation Pro Coat matte black paint to repaint them, and I've got some 3M 800 grit wet and dry paper to give them a quick sand down first, so this paint sticks nice. I'm going to give them 2 coats of this, and it should bring them up looking like new as well. I thought I would have had to have the battery tray professionally looked at, but when I've actually inspected it myself, I've noticed it all just seems to be surface rust. The paint's peeling away, so I'm going to get the drill on that with the wire brushing, and I'm going to treat it with some hammer rust into a safe thing that's not rust anymore and turns it blue. So once it's done that, and I'm going to hit it with some zinc rust-proof primer from Halfords, and then going to hit it with some Forward black paint, and then I'm going to give it a few coats of lacquer as well, and hopefully again that battery tray is going to come up looking like brand new, with the battery slotted in place with a brand new clamp and a brand new bolt through it. Another thing that used to drive me nuts with the RS 1800, which is exactly the same in the XR2i, is the buckles for your seatbelt in the middle. The red button that you press down to release your seatbelt fades. So I'm going to carefully mask everything off, carefully sand them down, and I bought some Toolstation bright red paint as well to give them a spray up and bring them up looking like new. I might even spray the metal on that as well, on the actual bracket, so the whole unit looks like it's brand new, and it'll stop me from having sleepless nights. As with the RS 1800, the fan belt on the XR2i is also squealing, so I've managed to buy a brand new Forward one from back in the day, £6 off eBay, absolute bargain, and hopefully that'll stop the squealing. When I drove the car to the body shop the other day, I could smell exhaust gases inside the car, and when I've had a look, the car's got a custom 4-branch manifold on it, and it is leaking. I drove the car for an hour over to the body shop, and by the time I got there and I was in work that day, I had a nasty headache, so it's definitely leaking. It's best to just drive that car at the moment with the windows down, because it's nasty stuff, them exhaust gases. So I'm on the lookout at the moment to get a new exhaust manifold, a new downpipe with cat, and then I'll get it connected up to the existing exhaust system that's in place. Now we're on to the last part, and I've saved this till last because it's a bit of a dilemma, and it's down to the new XR2i badge for the back. I've showed you that it's not in the middle on the car at the moment, and it needs putting in the middle, but I've also noticed, well not noticed, I've known all along that the 16 valve XR2i should not have the blue strips in the bumpers, and it shouldn't have the blue strips down the side either. And I do really, really like the car with them on, but I noticed a car the other day on Instagram, and I'll put a picture of that up now as well, and it didn't have the bumper strips in, and it didn't have the mouldings down the side, and it looked absolutely amazing. I don't know what to do at all, whether I should keep the blue strips or I should take them off. But that XR2i badge as well is for an 8-valve model. Mine should just have the chrome on the back. So I'm going to try and get hold of a chrome XR2i badge. So if anyone's got one, let me know and I'll buy it off you. And I'm just going to have to think hard about whether I want to take them trims off and leave the car totally black, because I think it'll look absolutely stunning either way, especially with them new wheels put on. I am worried a little bit about taking them side mouldings off, because I do think the car has been resprayed at some point in its life. And knowing my luck, when I take them strips off, they probably would have just masked them off and sprayed to them rather than take them off and put them back on and do a proper job. So I'm in two minds whether to do that or not. But Time will tell. Let me know down below in the comments section whether you prefer the car with the blue strips on or the look of the car that I've just uploaded there from Instagram that I found. So there you go, that's all the parts for the 22 jobs. I'm going to get cracking on with it as soon as I get the car back from the body shop. I can't wait to see it, and I can't wait to get properly stuck into it now at the weekends. I'm going to start off, I think, fixing that coolant leak. It's not a major one, it only needs a little bit of water topping it up, but I can see on the garage floor where it's leaking and running down towards the front of the door. I hope you've enjoyed this quick video. Sorry it's not much on me doing anything on the actual Fiesta, but like I say, it is at the body shop. I hope you're still enjoying these videos. And as always, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Any comments, especially about these blue stripes, whether I should keep them or whether I should take them off, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll reply to everyone as usual. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you when I get the car back from the body shop.